Welcome back, unfortunate sons, daughters, they, thems. People, I mean, we're all just animals.
Animals.
We're all just animals.
We really are, though.
We're back at it again with another podcast. We have a new light. It's not new. It used to be right here. It was a lamp. But I just angled it, and it looks pretty nice. I'm pretty happy about it. But, yeah, we've been away for a little bit. Not really, though. What, two weeks ago was the last pod we dropped?
Who knows? You get them when you get them.
But we got news. We got some news for you. We got some news about me, too, actually. The album.
Oh, yeah.
Album's coming out soon. But it's a waterfall album, if you know what that means.
We'll get into it.
No one's going to know what that means.
Everyone collectively, oh!
I damn near actually, I'm going to preview a new song right now.
If you want save, go save. If you want play, go play. I'm in a different bracket. Yeah, I just say don't spray it. It's like I've been getting baskets. Yeah, this shit is a layup. Yeah, I've been on my practice. Now it's time to get paid up. I feel it in my skin, in my bones. Wait until the end. Oh hell no. Ain't shit changed up, dude. Still the same old dude. I can't hang with you if you got lanes with you. I want it paid in full, not painful. Shit's fucked up like it's saying so. I'm not timid, nah, I'm not timid, but mind your business, just mind your business, This not no scrimmage, and there's the finish. I'm finna win it, in my mind tinted like 5%. I need more minutes, let's stop pretending. This is just beginning, I'm fucking sinning, and then again I cannot end it. I cannot end it, no way. But there's just more to wait.
Okay.
Actually.
That's awesome. I can't hear it.
Yeah, he can't hear it, guys. But he's heard it.
I've heard it. He's got some fire-ass shit on the way,
I
guys.
always send him
tuned.
everything, so.
Stay tuned.
But yeah, some new albums came out. I've been listening to so much music lately because I got AirPods.
AirPods are game changer. Which ones?
At my, just the second generation, or like the pretty much the oldest one I could have bought. It was like $120.
But are they like the ones in the little, like, wider case, or the one in the taller case? Mm-hmm. The taller case? Mm-hmm.
They're the lower quality ones.
Yeah.
Whatever those ones are.
Dude, but I got the... quick tangent. I got the other ones, the one with the little wider case, and they had, like, sound canceling abilities.
Yeah.
But, bro...
I don't want sound canceling, though, because at my job I need to be able to hear shit. So.
But, I know this is my fault. But, bro, I feel like if you are a high-end audio company like that, bro, they shouldn't break just because I listen to them loud, dude.
Is that what happens?
I, like, blew out my left
MK's
ear.
blew out, too.
And it's like, dude, like, I used to love AirPods, but I don't know if I'm going to buy it if listening to it really loud makes it break.
Yeah.
Bro, that's what it's made for.
Yeah.
Anyway. You've been listening to a lot of music.
Yeah, I love AirPods, dude. It's been so nice because I work at a school and I work with kids that can't even speak English. Not because they speak another language, because they're nonverbal autistic. So I'm just chilling. He's reading a book or doing something. I'm going to just pop a AirPod in.
Why not?
Listen to Jeezy. I've been listening to so much Jeezy lately. No, you don't like him,
No,
but
I'm not a
God,
huge fan.
he just. I mean, it's probably just because he has such fire beats. That's
Yeah.
probably why it is. Because he's not a good rapper. I never listened to any lyrics anytime ever, but dude, he was just.
It's
He
so-
had.
I mean-
Don Cannon. He had fucking DJ Drama. He had all these motherfuckers that were like 2010s, like
Yeah.
early 2010s, were like popping off. But
Mm-hmm.
he like Uzi's fucking producers for half of his songs.
Yeah,
were
that's nuts.
Jeezy's producers, and Lex Luger was producing early with that Don fucking guy.
I also feel like his lyrics aren't even like it's not the lyrics, bro. I just feel like his flow really is not good, dude.
Mm-hmm. I like it, but you don't like Southern rappers, really.
No, that's not. I used to think that, but it's actually not true.
It's not true. You like fast rapping Southern rappers.
Yeah.
You don't like any of the slow rapping other than maybe Gucci Mane.
Or Outkast slow,
Which
sometimes.
Yeah, but okay, and they're not even, bro. They're just
But they're
on their
soft.
own level.
I watched a
They're on
funny
their own level.
video where it was like, bro, these guys are so southern. Like, listen to what he's saying in this song.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Yeah, you have no idea.
Yeah.
Like a Midwesterner can't like comprehend it.
But yeah, Jeezy. I mean, but it's just like, and it's also that thing you were saying where it's like a little too new to be considered retro.
Yeah.
So it just sounds like not very good. Like maybe in 5 years I'll be like, damn, that shit actually is fire.
See, because as a producer, bro, I feel like I'm able to go, dude, this, like, bro, there was a beat where it literally sounded like Lil Wayne would be rapping
Yeah.
on it in 2011.
Well, bro,
and he
that-
had dropped it in 2005.
That one you sent me, which might be the one you're talking about right now.
No, it's not. I didn't send
Oh,
it to you.
because I didn't think that beat was that amazing, bro.
Yeah.
The one of them you sent
But
me.
sometimes it's not even that amazing.
Or like there's something
It
in
just-
it you hear that's advanced.
Yeah, like the synths
But you know
they
what
use
it's, you know
or
what
the-
it's sort of like, bro?
What?
It's like I like watching. It's a little bit different, but I like watching those old scary movies because sometimes, and I know you do too to a certain extent. But like I'll just watch and I'll like find one thing in the movie
And you're like, oh,
that was
that was
ahead
modern.
of its time.
Yeah, yeah.
Like and then that is enough for me to be like it's pretty good.
That's
So
how
it's
music
almost the
goes.
same
That's
thing.
how art goes, though.
Yeah.
If it's able to catch your attention,
Yeah,
do what it needs to make you go, oh, that was so cool.
dude, art
Then
is
you're good.
literally goated.
Art is goated. Nicki Minaj dropped an album. Also, before I get into that, tell me your thoughts on the song. And then also,
In
are
the
we
comments right now.
In the comments right now.
We'll
Type
give
it
you.
right
We'll
now.
give you a little. Okay.
All right.
What?
Are you gonna plug your stand up at the end of this,
Um.
or you just tell them go to your YouTube?
Should we? I think what I'll do is, Sam, if you don't mind,
I think
how
we should
about
do both
how about we just
because I know you already dropped it on YouTube.
play a snippet of it and then tell them if they want to see the rest, go to my YouTube channel. What do you think about that?
I don't know what this guy's doing.
Who is this guy?
Yeah. Play a snippet, one of the whatever clip you want to
Yeah.
play. Yeah.
I'm just trying to get. I'm sorry. I just want those views on my channel.
here.
the full video actually did, or I actually could post the old one. Nah, I don't really want to do that.
Okay.
That was a good jump.
He didn't need to do that though.
It was a good jump though.
Okay, lay down.
But the views on the full video are decent too. I mean, it's nothing crazy.
Yeah.
And we've had more views on these podcasts, but I don't know. I guess it is only 3 minutes, but
Now I can't see you.
yeah. In this sit down, in this clip day and age, you know.
Yeah, true. Yeah, because that is cool. Like you want them to just go to yours.
Yeah.
Because that's like, maybe I'll just play a snippet for the song. Like I won't probably play the whole thing.
Yeah. Or you. Yeah.
I think it made more sense if I just played a snippet.
Yeah. Give them a little taste. They don't need the whole thing.
They don't need the whole thing. And I'm probably going to edit more anyways on it. But anyways, I'm doing a waterfall album, which means, who did it? Was it Coldplay? Who did I say? Who did I tell you?
I think you said Coldplay.
but
when
I
you
don't
said
think
to
it
me.
was them. It might have been, is it, what is that band? Ba-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Oh,
Arctic
Arctic
Monkeys.
Monkeys.
I think they did a waterfall album for the one that broke out.
Yeah. That's cool.
But I think it just would be cooler because one, it's a different style than my last music. Two, it is more like not like a comprehensive album in the way that like on that last album it was like everything was coherent together. You know,
Mhm,
like
yeah.
it literally every song sounded pretty much the same, other than, you know, it sounded different. But like I had electric guitar on it, I had crazy 808, I had like the sad emotional lyrics or whatever. This is gonna be a lot more rap, a lot more fun, a lot more stupid, ignorant, some might call it.
Ignorant.
Ignorant. Oh, that's ignorant. Have you seen that South Park of Michael Jackson?
I don't think so. Maybe.
All the kids go to Neverland Ranch. It's just so dumb, bro.
That's crazy.
I fucking love South Park. But anyways, yeah, let me know thoughts. Let us know your thoughts of his stand-up at the end of the pod. We'll put a little clip of it. Or should we just do it right now?
No. Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Sam, no.
Sam, what are you going to do?
Sam, put it up like it's about to start playing and stop it. No, you don't have to do that. I'm just messing with you.
Now we're going to see what Sam's going to do with it because I'm not going to tell him anything about this.
But the Waterfall album is cool too because it's like advertising your album with your album.
Yeah, and not only that, but then I could go, oh, album's out, and people be like, oh, there's more? Oh, no, it's just the same songs all just together now.
But it's cool, like,
yeah.
I like it.
My new name, which I looked up, I don't know if I can change it, which is fine with me because then I'll just make a new account.
Yeah.
Because I have 2 artists I could be with the package that I got with DistroKid. But I think I'm going to be Batman, spelled differently. Exclamation point bat, B-A-T-T, like my last name. Man. All caps.
All caps. And then another exclamation point.
And another exclamation point. And the whole album is going to be kind of that same style of writing. It's going to be all caps except for eyes. Don't know why. And then exclamation point before and after. Not like the Spanish or Espanol way. Not where it's like upside down. Because that is cool too, but I don't know. Visually, when I did it to one song, I was like, oh, that just looked fucking awesome.
It does.
And I don't know why, but like, I also like when albums have like interesting titles where it's like, oh, like Schoolboy Q did a whole album where all the E's were lowercase.
Or the H's were uppercase.
Or H's were uppercase. Yeah, you're right.
Because he's a Hoover Crip.
Yeah. See, he has reasoning. I just was like, oh, that looks cool.
Yeah.
But also the reasoning, cool. I told you earlier, which I told you when I was drunk, because I was like, whatever, I'm going to say some stupid shit. Because it's not about me, even though it's kind of a cocky album. Like, I'm just talking shit in it, like rap shit. Like, I'm being cocky.
It's little I.
But it's not really about me, though. Anyways,
I feel that. That's cool.
Yeah, I don't know. I have 8 songs right now, not fully finished, but pretty much fully finished. And I'm planning on making more. So we'll see how many is on this Waterfall album. I'm like, told myself, I was like, I'm going to just keep making music. And whatever songs pop up that I'm like, this is lit, I'm going to just slap them on that bitch.
That's fire. And bro, you could even like make a bunch more. And then you could only do Waterfall for like 6 of them. And then drop the rest of them all together too. If you end up making a bunch more.
Yeah. We'll see. I don't know. I'm fucking with my new music though.
I'm fucking with his new music.
And I've only really had positive reactions when I sent it to motherfuckers and like let them hear it. So that's pretty cool. Because my other music, it would be like, which I knew like going into it, they weren't gonna.
But we were in our metal phase.
Yeah, we were in our metal phase. I mean, I was going through some shit, so it's like I had to get it out that way. That's how art works. Yeah, that's literally how art works.
And it's like that's who you were in that time period, and now you're a different person. That's how it goes too.
Now I'm Batman.
Now you're Batman. Literally.
I'm literally Batman.
Not Bruce Wayne.
I also do think it's cool because it's like, I don't know, with Battalion, it's like I was focusing so much on me, and maybe I'm getting too introspective. But when you're making music, it really is like you have to have like a little alter ego a little bit when you're making the music because like, I don't know, same thing with like comedy. Like you kind of have to have a little bit of a character, even if you are just being yourself 100%. You know, like most comedians, like they're overplaying one attribute about themselves kind of to an extreme extent. Like, I know Bill Burr's not your favorite, but like Bill Burr, like he's not really that angry all the time. Like he could be serious. Theo Von, he's not really like always like that. He could be a normal person. But anyways, I'm just relating it to comedy because that's what we do. So
but I also feel like there's 2 things. Like I feel like there's either an artist that literally is just being exactly who they are, and that's like the attraction.
Kanye.
Well, yeah, I mean, unfortunately, yeah. But like someone like even Mac Miller, like I don't think he had he would do the other ones, but I feel like the Mac Miller albums was straight up him.
Yeah, but he would do alter egos.
He would do alter egos, but I also feel like the other thing is the alter ego. Oh, dude, I had something good, but I forgot what I was gonna say.
And it was gonna be so good.
It was gonna be so fucking good.
It was gonna make us go viral. It was gonna make us fucking go viral right then and there.
Just give me 1 second.
You were talking about
I was gonna give a reason.
Who was the guy I was gonna just talking about?
I was gonna like give a reason why. I feel like I think this is what I meant. And then like so it's like some people don't want to be exactly who they are in front of the whole world, so that's why they do the ego. But I think there are some people that do it, but it's like one or the other. I feel like because it totally makes sense if you don't want to be 100% vulnerable to like a million people, or like even just a couple hundred people.
But like, even like people like like Yeet, like, have you ever seen that interview with Yeet where he's talking and they're like, what's your favorite movie? Oh, I don't really watch movies.
That's crazy.
And that's all he said. Then they go, what's your favorite song? Oh, I don't really be listening to other like music like that. And they go, what's your favorite like superhero? I'd never really watched superheroes.
He has to be lying.
No, and it had to all been a bit.
Yeah.
Like there's no way, because it was like he just said that for everything that they asked him.
Yeah.
He probably just didn't want to do an interview.
Unless he really does drugs a lot, like he says, and like since a kid he's been doing drugs. I could see that.
And his mind's kind of fried.
No, but like not even fried. Like he couldn't go watch movies
because then I saw another interview with Yeet where they were like, Yeet, I heard you're a big fan of cereal. How many bowls of cereal are you having a day? I have about 13. It was just like, he was so serious. I thought it was so funny. That guy's a goofball.
Yeah, that's like Lil Yachty when he was like, I only eat pizza or whatever. It's like, bro, come on.
Yeah. No, you don't. But yeah, anyways.
But that's cool that you got all this Batman and it's coming. I was gonna say also it's just like cool because it is similar to like I feel like the Yeet beats, but like not really though. Like it's just like I love how like much shit is happening in a good way though. It's not like
overwhelming. And like then you just go, okay, so this is just like monotonous.
Yeah, it's like an environment of sound.
Yeah,
it's a cool way to say it.
And I really the beats that I feel like I also just like get the understanding of like including that new shit, but also not being like I want to just sound like what's coming out.
Yeah,
because I feel like bro, I hate when people like. I was listening to Kyle, like
the rapper. I Spy.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah. He was like releasing a song that like literally just sounded like he was trying to be as modern as he possibly could, and it did not sound like anything authentic at all.
Yeah. And
like I feel like he was a guy back then that would be like talking about how I know my music doesn't sound anything like because everybody says it sounds corny, but I don't care because it's me. And then he like switched up from that completely, and I was like, oh,
yeah,
that's really weird.
Yeah.
But anyways, it was stupid.
Because he was corny.
What's your song of the week? We're gonna move on to song of the week.
My song of the week, I'm gonna go with. Oh, dude, I don't know. I think I might do that weirdly. That welcome WTYD by Annihilator.
Oh, nice.
Just because I was just listening to it.
Annihilator is Metallica.
Oh, actually, I'm changing it. Sorry, Sam. 10
you
years.
Two.
10 Years Gone by Led Zeppelin.
Oh, nice. That is such a good song.
That shit is so good.
God,
dude.
now damn near I want to do a Led Zeppelin song. Because I was listening to one. The song remains the same.
Yeah.
Oh my fucking God! The way they do their progression.
Or is that on like this first album?
I think it's on that one. Anyways, it's
I like
so
Over the Hills and Far Away
good.
on this one too.
It's so good. I love Led Zeppelin, but my song of the week is "Wrath" by
great song.
ASAP Mob on Cozy Tapes 2.
I think that is on the second one.
But it might be on 1.
Me and Siraj and Adrian.
Please don't touch my
Me and Siraj and Adrian did a remix of that song for our econ final junior year.
Please don't touch my graph.
Yeah, please don't touch my graph. We snapped.
I remember you sending me
that. I think Raj deleted it off the face of the earth.
I probably would have too if I was Raj.
It wasn't good. But funny. Good song. Frank Ocean Snap.
I need to go through. I still haven't. I need to go through and update the Songs of the Week playlist. Sam's going to put it up right here. We're making Sam do so much today. Sam, you're going to put it up right fucking here. And people are going to listen to it. And I'm going to go through and actually do it. I just need to sit down one night. And do it. Or I'll do it in class, bro. That's what I need to do.
That's what you need to do.
Do it while I'm getting paid. On the radar.
On the radar. Honestly, I think it might have just been pushed back again, but still that Kid Cudi album.
Yeah.
Also, that Chief Keef album just got pushed back again.
I saw that too.
Those Metro Boomin albums.
Yeah, Metro Boomin. And you said before the year.
Yeah.
So that means in the next fucking few weeks, the one with Future apparently is before the year ends.
Yeah, I'm excited for it.
I'm so excited, bro. I like Future. I know you like him, but you don't love him. I would probably say like you know how motherfuckers do the perfect, amazing, great, good, mid. I would probably put like Future pretty high up there, bro. If I had to.
If there was like something in between good and great, I would choose that. because I feel like good is a little disrespectful, but I feel like great is like.
I would for sure put Future in great. And maybe
unless it depends what's above him.
Yeah.
Or what's above great. It's just like because he
in all of rappers.
Yeah, in all of rap.
In all of rap.
But it's like. I just like it. Where my problem comes from too is when people are like acting like. I mean, he's very influential.
Yeah.
He does a lot of bangers.
Yeah.
But like when you're putting it up with like someone like J. Cole or Kendrick or Drake or Kanye or Biggie, like these real rappers, bro. It's Lil Wayne, Eminem. It's like, bro, he's not there, bro. Yeah. Like not even close.
But I will say, it's kind of like that Chief Keef thing where it's like. Even though some of the songs are bad, it was so influential in a way that like people just like it gripped him. And Future was like one of those guys that like I bet you Cardi, all these opium guys, all the Rage guys, like they probably idolize Future like
definitely
crazy because he's pretty much just the better version.
And
of all
even
them.
like Lil Baby and Lil Durk, like all them and like see him the same way. So he like influenced two different things.
And like I remember Trevor one time was telling us. Like or telling me, he's like, or maybe he was telling you,
Trevor Jones or Trevor,
where he said, was it to me or did you tell me that he said this? Where he said, Future's like the Drake of the streets. Like
that might have been a fucking.
I know Trevor said that. No, Trevor said that.
I've seen a video of someone like Lil Baby or someone saying that, or someone said like you can't convince, or you can't. They said like you can't go to the hood, or in some hoods people say Future's bigger than Drake. I watched a video where they said that.
Well, it's because he's like.
I get it.
Probably the biggest street guy, like,
but he's just like not that good of a rapper.
No, he's not. He's not a great rapper. Except for on the song "Earth" with Mac Miller.
Yeah,
that song's so
it's like weird.
Good.
It's like he can do it,
but it's not his vibe, bro. Like, why would he fake a vibe that he's not? This is what he is, and I've heard interviews of how he goes and records. He does something. And then he gets extremely off it and records exactly what just happened. When he made the song, Gucci Flip Flops, he literally just came from fucking a girl with Gucci Flip Flops. It's like, okay, well, how can he be mad if he's talking stupid shit that literally
But I'm not even saying like, bro, like, I'm not one to be like, what he's talking about is dumb unless it's really dumb.
Yeah.
I get what he's talking about, and it's not what he... But it's like, I don't know, dude. His flow's solid.
Yeah.
Like, you could at least
it's not like the most amazing flow ever.
But it is good.
It is interesting. He does it different. That's true.
But it's like, even if
you think... Wait, did we do... I did the thing better is Future Young Thug. That's what I did to you.
Yeah.
On that other podcast. And what did you say?
I don't know. I probably said Future.
Yeah, I think you did.
Now, Future and Chief Keef, that is a good thing. Because...
You think that's close?
That is actually pretty close.
I would have thought you would have said Chief Keef by far.
I probably would, but like, I mean, bro, I can't sit here and act like Chief Keef is an amazing rapper.
Yeah.
I mean, because he's not.
He's not.
He's good, and I like him a lot, and his vibe is just cooler to me.
Yeah, his vibe is awesome.
But he's really not that amazing.
And damn near the song Love Sosa might be, I don't know, though, because...
I don't know, because Finito, I don't like...
No, I'm saying, I think Love Sosa is his best song by far.
Yeah.
You probably disagree. I think if I never heard Chief Keef and I got to re-listen to all his music sitting at once and you showed me all his music, I'd probably go Love Sosa by far is the best song.
I feel like you're sleeping on Finito.
I like Finito, but Finito is a crazy vibe that the videos and the hype around it is what made it so cool. How people collapsed a fucking building listening to Finito. Like, the whole vibe around it was what it was. I'm talking strictly my ears hearing noises. Love Sosa is easily the best sounding song. Maybe I Don't Like His... But even then, when I first heard Love Sosa, I thought that was the best beat ever made. Like, ever. I thought that was the best beat ever made. I mean, Young Chot was just on top of his fucking game, dude. This thing's definitely not going to stay like that, but I'm going to go like this.
But, is anything else on the radar?
Oh, yeah, on the radar. Sam, I hope you did the sound earlier. I love fucking with Sam.
Shouts out Sam. Go follow Regular PL. Go buy some clothes.
Cardi's album's coming out in January. I mean, it's on the radar.
It is on the radar.
It's on the radar. Kanye's album's coming out.
And I won't write it off.
Kanye's album's coming out.
Kanye's album's coming tomorrow, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. So when you guys see this,
a
be?
week ago, probably.
Probably
3 months ago, probably.
Sam.
No,
I'm just kidding, Sam.
Hey, we don't really.
I just like talking shit about you, Sam, because then when you're watching it back, you're probably like, "What the fuck?"
Yeah, because you can't defend yourself.
You can't do anything about it.
Go follow regular Theo.
Yeah, regular Theo. Sam, by the way, plug your shit right here, right now.
And go buy some shit. He makes cool shit, guys. Fucking buy it.
He does make cool shit. On the radar. I mean, it's funny. Yeah, I said Dina Aida the other day, and I really have liked pretty much everything she's released. Like to an extent, obviously some of her songs aren't great, but like I just like her vibe and anything. But she posted a clip on Instagram that was like, it literally sounded like she was trying to be like Lil Yachty in a song.
Was she doing wobbly voice?
No, not wobbly voice Lil Yachty. Like early on, Lil Yachty, like kind of offbeat, like sounding weird. Yeah, or like kind of like more his like low key songs that don't get popular, but that are cool. But like it only works for Yachty or like one of the Detroit guys doing it, where she's like na 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 na, and it was like a deeper voice, and she like it was definitely like a totally different vibe. And I was like, oh, well. But she could release more fire shit. But right then I was like, oh. You had me, and you kind of lost me real quick. But, I've been fucking with that Dro Kenji guy, too.
Oh, yeah, Dro Kenji. Yeah. I need to
DC
start
the Don.
to
Him and Dro Kenji together are
pretty really fire. Does sound like G Herbo.
Oh, no, that's Mike Dimes.
Oh.
Which, there's another song I need to send you, because he sounds literally exactly like G Herbo again.
And then he'll, like, not sound like him, but then, like...
But it's never, ever bad, bro. I actually like him. He's pretty good.
And I love G Herbo, so...
Yeah, so why not? And he's a young guy. I think he's, like, 20.
Yeah.
I don't know what else is on the radar. I mean, that's about it. You're not excited for Ty Dolla $ign, right? On the Kanye album?
I mean, dude, it's like...
I know, it's hard, but yeah, I mean, we have to talk about it. It's what's going to happen.
I mean...
Whether or not we want to support Kanye, he's going to drop some music, and it's going to be viral.
Well, I thought it was going to be like when he said the thing about George Bush. And that wasn't even like that controversial, I guess, especially looking at what he did. But it's like he said it, and then it just like, and then and then he was like normal for a little bit. But it's like, right, he still seems weird, and it's like, I don't know if I want to. And then like even the way Ty Dolla $ign is like tweeting like, "Brother of God, we need to come together."
I didn't even see all that.
Like, bro, it's like us vultures need to stay together. Like, bro, can you be a normal person, dude?
And also, I like I just like the Ty Dolla $ign part, like. To me, is weird. Like, I just wouldn't have imagined this collab album. Like, if you would have told me, like, 2 years ago, hey, Kanye and Ty Dolla $ign are going to have a collab, I'd be like...
Ty Dolla $ign is a good feature artist,
He is. No, he's actually... I actually have nothing bad to say about Ty Dolla $ign. Like, I don't think he's the best ever. I would probably rather have, like, The Weeknd as a singer in a song.
But honestly, actually, like... I would rather have a Kanye Ty Dolla $ign than a Kanye Weeknd album, actually. Just because, like, Ty Dolla $ign, bro, he really, with rap hooks and shit, he's just really good at it. And The Weeknd goes a little more pop sometimes, but, like, Cinderella by Mac Miller, Ty Dolla $ign, like, that's an amazing part of that song.
It is. Oh, that's like, it's so good.
And like,
that's probably his best performance ever.
Yeah, and all the hooks he does for Wiz Khalifa, too, and shit. Mm-hmm. Like, they were a good duo.
Oh, yeah, that Fast and Furious album.
Yeah. He's like
that whole stage like kind of when Post Malone was popping off. So was Ty Dolla $ign. Like they were both kind of on that same like just like making rap, but it wasn't pop, but it was also not rap. It was like singing. It was like they were adding that like kind of R&B element, but it was still a rap beat. Like, type
and it just fits really well. It
just fit well, yeah. Because he never ever raps. Like pretty much all other singer guys like that, like
dude. Remember when
rap still?
Remember when he did the XXL freshman cipher? And it was cheeks because he doesn't rap, bro.
Oh, did he try to rap?
Yeah, well, he like, it's like he
do a fast singing rap.
No, bro, it's like he kept trying to catch the beat, but then didn't. So then he like just
I'm gonna
like
have to watch that.
You gotta watch it. It's really not very good.
I bet it's not. But
I still like him.
Yeah, I have to watch that.
And you gotta give him props because I think nowadays they like really prepare and then go in, which also is fine. But it seemed like he really just did it and was like,
oh, he was like freestyling, you think? Like
yeah.
Real? Oh wow.
That's what it seemed like. I mean, that's because it was bad.
Yeah,
that's why I'm saying
because it was awful. Yeah, but that's it for the radar. Nicki album came out.
So I gave it another listen by myself.
And? Thoughts?
This is, you might not like me for this, but I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10.
I don't think that's horrible.
Okay. Because I did like it, but when you listen to it straight through, bro.
Yeah.
it's like I don't really want to be, or like I don't know, dude. Like it's just like I wasn't like this is a great album when I was listening to it. And I feel like, but then there would be cool things she did. Yeah. So 6.5, you know.
Yeah, that's a solid rating. I mean, I feel like that's middle ground.
Yeah,
that's like you liked it, but you didn't hate it. But you didn't love it.
Well, it actually started at like a 6.9 when I was like 4 songs in, but it's like 20. But it's weird because it's only an hour long.
Yeah,
but it seems longer, dude.
Yeah.
Like, and it wasn't really fucking with that, but good songs on it. The Barbie Dangerous is probably my favorite. Oh, really? Even though it's the Biggie song.
Oh, that still was your favorite one?
Yeah, I think so.
I don't know. I kind of like the Travis Scott sample one.
Yeah.
I forgot which one it was. Birthday.
That one was good.
Birthday. I liked the Drake song, even though it's like an Afrobeat. I still liked it.
That one is good too.
I liked it a lot. Didn't like the Uzi song.
No, I didn't like that one at all.
It was okay. To me, it was like, okay, I've heard this a million times. And it's not any different than anything. I liked Nicki's verses on a lot of the songs.
Yeah.
But I also agree with you that, like, it wasn't like a cohesive, like, this is an album.
Yeah, I think
it's like, okay, she just made some cool music.
It was like, this is a weird way to describe it, but it was like herky-jerky, dude. It's like, I can't get in the zone with this album. I don't know, like,
that's
what.
True. Yeah.
I don't know
but that's
what
not what you're going for Nicki for, though.
Yeah, no, and that's why.
I feel like that's where all our albums are. She's kind of like, in my opinion, like I always talk about how she's the Drake of the girls because she's like the GOAT, but she is more like Kanye with her music, where it's like she has some songs on it that are like crazy good, but then she has some songs that you're like, she was going for something and it just didn't hit.
Yeah.
And I feel like Kanye has it a lot. Unlike Drake or like, you know, some other like rappers that are more consistent like J. Cole or Kendrick, where it's like all the songs are gonna be good. Mm-hmm. You just like some of them are just not like the vibe you're like feeling, or something. But she like will have some misses for sure. Like
I feel like it'd be really cool if she like not like this, but if she did something like how Jack Harlow did that little album where you just spit bars, dude.
Yeah,
it would be cool if she dropped a little.
That's what I was gonna say is. I liked the songs where it was just her because she was spitting mad bars and it was like the focus was just the rap.
Yeah.
And she like would have shit where I'm like, oh, I remember like kind of hearing the buzz about that like on social media or whatever. Like she like, I don't know, like commented about something that I'm like, oh, I can remember that happening. You know how J. Cole talks about the YB stuff on First Person Shooter, cool. Like she kind of did some of that a little bit. Like she called out Tory Lanez and Meg in a way, and then she did a few call outs and a few like things where I'm like, okay, cool, like I can visualize it, whatever. But yeah, overall decent music. I think I'm gonna go. I'll go 7.1. I was gonna go flat 7.
When you said, I was like, are you giving a 5?
I was going to say a flat 7, but then I went 7.1 because I did like it. The first listen, I was listening to it pretty much, I listened all the way through, and I went back to a few songs. Like, after I listened to it all the way through, which is like, if I do that to an album, like, that has to be above a 7, at least.
Yeah. Dude, and I also just want to say, take this
the re-listening, though, I don't think I'll do.
Which is okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
I just want to say, Anthony Fantano, that guy fucking sucks, dude.
Yeah, that guy sucks, dude.
I mean, a 3 for that.
And he gave his Sexy Red album an 8.
But, I mean, he just must be, like...
He's for the clicks, dude. And
he also needs to release bro, this is how I think a scale should be. Bro, if it's in a 3, if it's below a 5, it means it's, like, literally some of the worst fucking thing you ever heard in your life.
Yeah.
And that's ridiculous. So he must treat it, like, differently.
Yeah.
And he also gives Swimming a 3 when it came out. He then revisited it and gave it like a 6.
I've never heard him been like, oh, that guy's being super genuine right now, like about anything. Like
I think he's like faking it till he makes it a little bit because I saw this thing. Well, this is separate. I'll elaborate on the faking it till I make it. But I saw this thing that like they averaged out what the scores are for.
Oh, it's like super low
by genre, and rap was the lowest genre, and so that confirms what I was saying. Where bro, he doesn't know rap,
or he just doesn't like rap,
or he just doesn't like it, and it's like, bro, don't review it then.
Well, that's what. Yeah, I guess, but there's so much of the content of people not knowing the genre and loving it. Yeah. Like, you know, all those guys that listen to Metallica for the first time ever, and they love it. Anthony Fantano is the opposite of that, where he's just shitting on all of rap, and rappers like to argue about it, and in the comments it goes crazy.
And then picks the worst one to like, Sexy Red. And listen, Sexy Red, it's do your thing. Do your thing. It's not good music, straight up. But also the faking it till he makes it thing. It's like, dude, I saw him do because it like came up. and it was like a top 10 thrash songs or something, and it was someone else's list, and he was reacting to it. And like, you can say you don't know the music, bro. That's fine.
Because there was like one where I was like, he doesn't fucking know that.
Or just he'd be like, oh yeah, just like the way. And listen, I could be talking.
He tried to be a strong opinion on something that.
No, not even. It would be like, yeah, that one's like, it just seemed like he had never heard of it and is trying to move on.
He's trying to like bullshit it.
Like, dude, you can just say what you want, and like, you don't need to like act. You don't need to know all the music, bro.
Yeah,
it's okay. I feel like he thinks he needs to know all the music.
Well, I get it though, because that's his whole fucking thing. But it's just lame. It's just, I'm never gonna be a fan of you.
And I wish
you lost me.
And I feel like something we do that's cool is like, we'll be like, that's just not really my genre, but it was okay.
Yeah.
But like, so I can't really give it a fair rating because I'm not into anything like that.
Yeah.
So like, I feel like he never does that. Like, and then he would say, well, I'm into everything. It's like, bro, nobody's into everything. No, that's how I feel.
You can listen to all the music in the world. You're going to have stuff you like and you don't like.
Yeah.
That's like the beauty of music. It's just like, you either like stuff or you don't. You don't have to be a fucking, I don't know.
Yeah.
But yeah, he sucks. I like the NPR or NRP. What is the podcast? Those two guys.
Oh yeah, NFR. I think.
NFR. Okay, yeah, those guys are cool.
Yeah, they are cool. But they do some. But I do like them. I do like them a lot.
I think they're being genuine.
Yeah, but it's just like sometimes when they like, and it's just because it's so different than me. But it's like they'll have like these Playboy Cardi takes, and then they'll say like, "Oh, I love this album by Al Green," and it's like, do you really listen to Al Green and you love Playboy Cardi? Like,
I don't think they love Playboy Cardi though.
Yeah, one of them does, I think.
I don't know. Like, I've heard them both like say like, what we know with Playboy Cardi, like I think they like him like how we do.
No, I think they like him a little more.
Well, they definitely do. Like, they definitely do like him a little bit more. But I also think they get like annoyed with people saying how like
definitely.
People like Cardi's the GOAT. Because I know when they interview people live and they go like, "Who's your GOAT?" And like when someone said Cardi, he went, "Oh, that's an L." Like he said that's an L. Like, bro, I mean, like that's saying like what I want to hear. Don't say he's the GOAT. You can say you like Cardi, bro. Just don't say he's the best rapper ever. So that's just disrespectful to everybody else.
Or you know what, dude? People got to start saying my GOAT. He's my GOAT. Because, he could be your GOAT.
Right. And GOAT artist. Or so, like, he's not the GOAT rapper.
Yeah. Well, that's why you say my, like, because I don't listen to these people that you think are
and
the GOAT.
if you say he's my GOAT rapper, I'm just going to go, okay, so you just don't like rap.
Or you just don't listen. Or you don't listen to, I mean, a lot of people don't listen to music like we do, so.
But that's like saying, like, oh, I mean, and I guess you could.
No, it's like this, dude. It's like if you've only seen 3 movies and they were shit movies, I can't blame you for that being your favorite movie.
Right.
If you've only listened to Playboy Cardi and a few other artists, that's your favorite artist. But you have to know you haven't listened to shit.
Yeah. And also, like, what I was saying with, like, the rapper part of it, like, because rap is about the bars.
It is.
And it's about, like, what you're saying.
It's away from it a little bit.
It is, definitely. But I guess people would say the same thing about Kurt Cobain. Like, all these guitarists were crazy good at guitars, and a guy comes in not able to play guitar like that well at all, really.
And his guitar would never be tuned right.
Never tuned right. He would it sounded scratchy. He was trash, but he just knew how to get the vibe going. I guess people would say the same thing about Cardi, but it's just so different with lyrics because it's like that's just so
Kurt
dumb.
Cobain had fire lyrics.
Yeah, he had fire lyrics.
Well, I don't know. Like, I'm not a huge Nirvana fan, but like that's what people like.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I was gonna make a joke, but I'm not gonna do it because it's gonna.
I'm
not gonna do it. I refrained myself, but
pretend he said something funny.
Any other albums that dropped? That Trippie Redd album dropped.
Oh yeah, solid.
It was alright. A lot of people are like saying it's like the fall off of Trippie though.
I mean, I feel like that's him crawling his way back in my opinion.
Yeah, it only sold like 18K.
Yeah, but that's because people don't like and no promotion to it.
Yeah, he has 0 promotion. That's true.
And people don't like. Well, I guess they did. Like,
also, that EP that dropped with those songs, that's in the album. That's like a part of the album. The Saint thing. The one with
I thought that was just a deluxe.
No, he dropped like 6 songs that had those songs that we talked about a little bit with the Red, and then the full album dropped, and then those are in it.
I thought that was just the deluxe, but yeah, bro, I just feel like
it might have been. I don't know.
Short albums, bro, that with just some good raps, I just feel like you can't go wrong.
Mm-hmm.
That's
I like 3 songs on the
Yeah.
on the 6 in that first part.
Yeah, he shouldn't have dropped that.
And then he dropped the second part, and I actually liked one of those songs. I sent you one of those songs
Yeah,
that I liked a little bit.
don't.
It was more of a vibe. It was
Yeah.
more. That was like when I told you that it sounded like old Trippy
Yeah.
Red, but it wasn't great. It was good. It was
Yeah, and I didn't really think it sounded really like old Trippy Red.
Really?
Like he was
singing
singing.
though.
He was singing, but it was like more like clear singing.
Yeah. But he was still doing that vocal thing where he never does anymore, and he did it in that song a lot. But it was fire.
I don't know, dude. I like him. Like, bro, at least he's doing something creative, or like he's not. I don't know, bro. Like,
what are your thoughts on Lil Yachty right now?
I don't really like him.
You did like that Step Creighton.
Yeah, well, bro, it's just like I don't like his personality anymore, which is what I used to like about him.
Really, you don't like his personality?
No, bro. He's saying weird shit about like. People have to be more original in music, and then like someone had a funny meme. It's like, yeah, you say that, and then you use AI to generate your fucking album cover, like for the one, for the one that just came out, "Give Me the Light."
Oh, really?
Or even the album, the one that everyone says is a rock album, and I just hate like I don't know.
He did AI for that?
Well, the cover.
Cover? Oh,
who knows if it looks like it though. Maybe he didn't. But it's just like, dude, I don't know. Like, I don't know. It's just like, and he's like Drake's butt buddy now. Mm-hmm. And it's like, and I'm not hating it. I still like the guy, but it's like, he's making
I like that song on Drake's album with him in it.
Yeah, I like that one too.
I went back to it recently like a few times.
Yeah.
That beat is so
that is
fun.
Cool beat. And it has that like little beep in it,
and
right?
It has
like a weird, yeah.
Yeah, I think it might have that. But I know for a fact it has like keyboards that Lil Yachty used to use keyboards in all his music. Mm-hmm. Like, you know, like One Night, that's just a keyboard, and like this Drake song was like a rage beat almost, or not a rage beat, but like it was like it sounded like old Trippy, but also like really a new style beat, which was cool. Or not Trippy, sorry, Yachty, which was cool because I was like, oh, like it's kind of paying homage to Yachty in that way, but then it's also like sounds new, which is cool.
I just feel like he's been on podcasts recently and shit, and he
has a podcast,
and he's just like when it comes to music, dude. I get it. Like he also like sort of like you said about a character thing, or like he's got an ego, mm-hmm. which is normal. You know, he's a famous guy, and that's gonna happen. But it's like, dude, it reminds me of Tyler the Creator a little bit, where it's like, why are you even?
He's definitely not as bad as Tyler.
But it's like, why are you even saying this stuff about music or like originality? Who cares, bro? Like, people can
especially because it's like he was the guy that like Joe Budden would be attacking, and he's going, bro, chill. Yeah, which I love that clip.
That is such a good clip. And this is what he said. He said like, real people that know music will look back and know I'm one of the best to ever do it or something. And it's like, you got to have confidence in yourself. And it was a little more, there's more to it than that I can't think of.
It was more cocky than confident.
But not even that. It was more like, bro, you're just like wrong, dude. Yeah. Like, and also like, I don't know, like, bro, I don't know. It just was a weird thing to say. I wish I knew exactly what he said so I could talk about it more, but it was just a weird thing to say when it's like, dude, just enjoy what you make and have fun and hang out with Drake and have fun. Like, I don't know.
I do like how he described how like Drake is a different type of rich.
Yeah.
Like I saw a clip of him talking. He's like, nah, like hanging out with Drake has been eye opening because this man is like, I thought I had a little bit of money. Like it's different, which obviously it is. This man's a billionaire.
Yeah.
Like legit.
He's stupid rich.
That's enough money where you never have to even think about money and spend millions a day. You can spend millions a day and be a billionaire.
Yeah. Because he makes it back.
Yep. And because $1 billion is so much more than people think.
Yeah, it is.
What else are we going to talk about?
I've just been listening to metal and Led Zeppelin.
You've been on that metal grind lately?
It's just dope. It's just fucking
dope, dude. It is dope. I fucking love metal.
Dude, I just love how, like... And it really is sort of like these new Yeet... Oh, I also wanted to bring something out. Let's a little metal, and then let's talk about Benny X. But, little bit metal's like it's a little bit like these new rap beats because it's just crazy drums and sounds going on in your ear.
Yep.
Like I love that shit, dude. And
it brings more energy than anything else. Which is what you're saying.
Yeah.
The rage people, like if someone told me that, I'd be like, okay, I understand why you like it then.
Yeah.
That is all I need to hear. is that the energy it brings is something that nothing else can give you, which I get.
And it's like
even though it sounds trash sometimes.
And it's like busy, like there's a lot of noises. Like sometimes, like if it's gonna be like slow and or like the drums aren't gonna be crazy in a song, then I need it to be like super emotional or something,
right? Yeah,
or like have a cool bass line.
Right, it has to all be lining up right. Because that's the thing about in music too, which is funny that you're saying that. Because I was just listening to a guy talk on a podcast about how what people don't understand is like they're trying to do the most of everything. And in music, you have to have breathing room for something.
Yep.
If you have everything going at once and trying to make it either the most complex or just most like you're trying to do everything too much.
Yeah.
Like you have to have room for stuff.
And that's why metal is bad, because I feel like that's the genre
bad metal
that tries to do the most.
Yeah.
And it's like, bro, chill. But that's why Metallica and even like Megadeth and Slayer are good. Slayer only sometimes.
When Slipknot does it right,
yeah,
so
it's
good.
like, because that's how it's supposed to be. You still get that crazy metal that we're looking for, but you're not fucking, and even Annihilator. But dude, I was also gonna say Alice in Chains. They're like, you know, I only like 5 songs by them, but I fucking love them, you know. Mm-hmm. But dude, it's like when I listen to them, their bassist and their drummer, I feel like are so fucking good.
Yeah.
And it's like
they're holding it down.
Yeah.
Big time.
And it's crazy because like Jerry Cantrell, and Lane Staley's an amazing singer, obviously, but Jerry Cantrell is the guitarist. And from what I know, which is not that much, is that he's like the leader of the band, and everyone's like, oh, he's a great songwriter. And I'm sure like, and I think he writes some lyrics for Lane too. Mm-hmm. But it's like, dude, it seems like the fucking drummer and the bassist are the ones like doing fire ass shit most of the time, bro. Like,
I don't even know the guitarist really.
That's Jerry Cantrell.
Jerry Cantrell.
Yeah, he's pretty cool, and he has good guitar solos.
He does.
But like,
he was one of the first guys that was also like on that, like obviously Nirvana was like that too, because they didn't even really have that many guitar solos, and the ones that were trash.
Yeah,
by Kurt
on purpose.
On purpose. It was, yeah. But that guy was like, he literally would come out and say it like in those interviews way back when of like, I'm trying to like find a melody in my solos.
Yeah.
And do something there. I can play some hard stuff, but I don't want to have to prove people every time.
Yeah.
I want to just make what sounds good to me, which I approve so much.
Yeah, and he has really cool like little guitar solos here and there.
And they do have some complexity. Like if you're starting a guitar, you're not gonna be playing them easily. Yeah. Like you're gonna have to like sit there and practice a few times.
Oh yeah. Definitely. But like in Down in a Hole when it goes, I'd like to fly.
Yeah.
Bro,
it goes into major.
The drummer also goes like so cool, like
and it grips you.
Like, bro, it's like so cool. And then like their bassist like Wood, with a question mark, Wood, starts with that fire ass bass line, and then even I was just listening to the I think it's either Rotten Apple or I Stay Away, where the bass line's like do 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 do. Do 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 do. That shit is so fire, bro.
What song is that?
I think
is that Applewood? Or
it's I Stay Away or Rotten Apple.
Rotten Apple. Applewood.
Is it Applewood Smoked Bacon? But
is it Applewood question mark?
But so that's what I want to say about them. But should we and then Benny X, or do you have something to say about Alice in Chains or drummers and bassists?
Not Alice in Chains, but just man, I
or
really
rock music,
do
metal music.
Love like. It's so funny, like, the taste of music. Like, obviously, I listen to a lot of shit, and you know that, but really, like, my favorite things ever in music pretty much could be summed up in 70s, 80s rock / metal, and then 2010s, 2020s rap.
Yeah.
That's
and
like
2000s rap.
Wait, what did I said 2020.
You said 2010s.
Oh, that's what I meant, 2000s, 2010s. Because 2020, I mean, it's just,
2020 just started.
But probably will be till the end of it. But
yeah,
dude, like it's just like that sums up my musical taste so easily. Mm-hmm. Where I don't like, I would think like, or I feel like I used to think like, oh no, but not really. Like that's pretty much what I like.
Yeah. I mean, it's just fire, dude. It's like, at this moment. And it's cool. Like I saw this.
But I always have too.
Yeah.
I say at this moment, but also when I was younger, all I liked was 70s and 80s metal and rock.
Or even 60s for me, because like just the Beatles.
Yeah, but the Beatles
and Rolling Stones technically.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm right there with you, dude. And like I don't know, dude, something about those music from that time period was just cool because they were just making music, dude.
They were.
And it's almost like and like I actually like think like it's weird when people say like all these problems in the world are because of social media, but so it's weird that I'm about to say this, but I feel like social media sort of it not being around in the 70s was like, hey, let's just get together and jam, dude.
Yep.
Like, I'm not trying to get a TikTok, you know, like fame viral. I'm not trying to. They were just like, let's just jam. Like, they were doing it because they loved playing music, bro.
Either that or they looked up to the rock star that they knew.
Yeah, or they said we have to make really fucking good music because that's the only way you can make it right then.
Yeah. We have to be good.
Amazing.
Instead of we have to have something that makes me go viral.
Yeah.
But it is different nowadays. It just is different. But
I also saw this cool thing.
Changes.
I saw this cool thing how like the new wave of British heavy metal, you know, like the I guess Black Sabbath counts as that, I think, and like all those guys, you know, like maybe even Iron Maiden counts as that, like that early like 70s metal. Mm-hmm. It's just cool that like thrash metal came in and was like, I don't know, they took like all those elements and just like, we're doing it cooler. I don't know.
A little bit cooler, better, and faster.
Faster, cooler drums.
Because like if you sped up and tightened up,
or
like some of Black Sabbath's early shit, it pretty much is
it's
Metallica.
The same shit. It
like
really is.
It
the
pretty
same
much
shit.
is. Like off the Megalomania one, like on that album, if you go to certain parts of those songs, like it is thrash.
Or
it just is. Like that's thrash.
Yeah.
But just slow down a little bit.
Dude, I also saw this cool thing about there's like this riff that's been in metal for like ever, and it's like one of those things where they don't all sound exactly the same, but it's like just a minor riff, you know. But it was cool because it showed Death doing something like that, Judas Priest doing something like that, Black Sabbath doing something, and I actually thought it was cool rather than like, oh, they're all stealing each other, because it's just like, it's just cool, dude.
It's just homage.
And paying homage. I love.
That's the thing. There's such a difference between trying to sound like something and then trying to sound like your influences. I feel like people don't understand the difference.
Or just your influences coming out.
Right.
Like, you're not even trying to. It's just, bro, that's what I like.
That's the only way I hear it.
But how about this Benny X guy, man?
Dude, he's snapping.
Dude, it's like
Damien, I was thinking of doing that song for my song of the week. Better Know Everything, or Everything I Better Know.
Oh yeah.
The one with Yeet. It's literally such a crazy beat.
He's just like, it's like, I feel like, and I could be getting ahead of myself, but I feel like we're witnessing a new producer GOAT.
Yep, I agree.
Like, this dude is like doing shit like...
I just saw a tweet of people saying that, of like, the guy said, hey, I know I might be jumping the gun here. That's what I said. It's funny that you just said it pretty much exactly the same. I was thinking the same thing of like, we might be witnessing the next Metro type shit. Because Metro paved the way, where he made it like... kind of like you can work with a whole bunch of different people all the time. You don't have to like stick to the same, which I feel like in producer history has been like you have a group and then you're good. Like, which it makes sense because you fit in the vibe,
and do other types of shit, bro. It's like when I first started hearing Yeet. First of all, I didn't even really know it was Benny X, but then I'm like, these are really fire beats. Yeah. But really what did it for me was then he made like a house beat that was crazy. The Bigger Than Everything or whatever, that was crazy. He did a Kid Cudi song that was a crazy beat.
He's on a pop punk song.
Pop song, bro. It's like, that to me means you're really good at music when like...
You're just making
and he loves it. I feel like that means he loves it because he's like, like I just want to make music.
And he's the type of guy that doesn't seem like... You never see him or
hear about him. I have no idea what he looks like.
I do, and he's really nerdy looking.
Really?
Yeah, but...
He could walk right in.
Like...
And I'd go, get out.
You go, who the fuck are you? We're in the middle of a podcast. Is there a guy there?
I wish. But yeah.
He's goated. I mean, like, it really is. If he keeps snapping all throughout the 2020s, bro, it's literally going to be Dr. Dre was the first GOAT. Because he was. Yeah. Sorry, guys. I know there's so many other producers, but
I mean,
Dr. Dre is the GOAT for the early producers. Then it's Metro Boomin has been the GOAT for the past 20 years.
Well, you skipped Kanye a little bit, too.
Yeah, true. But it's different, though, because Kanye made his own beats, and yes, he did make Jay-Z and all that, but then he went on, and I'm talking about...
Yeah, but I get what you're saying.
Does Metro Boomin ever say a word on any track ever?
Yeah.
Dr. Dre does, too, I guess, though. So I guess
he was a rapper. Also, someone, speaking of...
so I guess Metro Boomin, it really is the GOAT producer, then, because he's really never said a fucking thing on the track.
But...
And Benny X is the same way.
But, also a go-to producer, and I keep saying I need to listen to this guy's music, and I never do. But that Jay Dilla guy.
Oh yeah. I was gonna say about Jay Dilla too. You beat me to the punch,
bro. Those sample flip videos you send me is like the craziest, most creative sample flip, and it was in like the 90s. And
there's a guy also before him too, DJ Premier. He's also known for flipping crazy samples. I've sent you a few of his too.
Yeah,
bro. I mean, they're just like goated. But Jay Dilla's the goat.
How'd they even do that back then? I literally don't know. He would take like 16 little parts.
They have to actually use the tape and actually use the vinyl.
But like, how do you like get it out? Little part of it out.
You sample it.
But how? You just like are playing the vinyl and you press record and stop.
Yep. And you put it together.
That precision is crazy.
It is crazy, and it's. Also,
and then the reverse. Sometimes they reverse it, or sometimes they splice them around. Yep. Like, I gotta listen to that guy.
No, he does like all of the fucking early MF Doom, all of the early. Really? Yeah, I think MF Doom's been MF Doom was like an old rapper. Like he's been making shit since like late 90s. Because he also is in the group The Far Side, right? Isn't that Jay Dilla technically? I don't know.
Spelled PHARCYDE.
Anytime I see a Jay Dilla beat where it's like that, I go, oh yeah, I've heard this before, but the rapping is just not like good enough where I'm like, I'm amazed by this. But the beat is so fucking good.
Yeah, amazing.
Like there's been so many times where I go and I'm like, then I go listen to the song, I'm like, man, I just wish it's like kind of like the Action Bronson or like kind of MF Doom still too, where it's like they are fire, but it's also like it's just all the same shit and it never really like has like the song part.
Yeah.
It's just like rapping.
And the rapping like isn't like the problem when you try to go super lyrical is you usually aren't as catchy.
Yes, exactly.
And honestly, dude, catchy, you need it.
You need it. I'm sorry.
At least a little bit. I know it's weird.
But it's music.
Yeah.
Sorry.
You want to turn the song off and then say shit.
Do you want spoken word? Do you want spoken word or do you want music?
Do you want to fucking slam poetry?
I'm a neb in the bent. But we do like lyrical shit comparatively to most. Maybe not though. No, I guess.
Yeah, not really. But because I don't think you need to be that crazy to be lyrical. Like Mac Miller is a perfect example. I hate to always fucking say Mac Miller, but I think Mac Miller is a lyrical rapper. But he doesn't need to hit you with these crazy syllables and where that messes up the flow because you have to fit in all these words. And
he never does.
And it's like...
He's just the goat.
It's like trying too hard. It's like lyrical rap is like a guitarist that just shreds like crazy.
Yeah.
It's like, that is cool. Yep. It's really fucking cool. And if I broke it down, it might be even be cooler.
There might be a few songs when they are able to be a little catchy.
Yeah.
Or if they're just snapping like crazy.
Yeah.
He's hearing some noise go off.
But yeah. That's what it's like.
But yeah, Benny X is the GOAT right now.
He really is.
He really is snapping. He's carrying, and then all these motherfuckers are ruining his beats.
They really are, dude. I just don't get... Yeah. But it's
that
cool.
Say Fago.
Yeah.
So Fago. Yeah, he really didn't go hard on that.
And it didn't even sound that bad, but...
It didn't. It wasn't that bad, but also with the Yeet one, bro, Yeet has zero part that I'm like, yeah.
In Bigger Than Everything or whatever it's called?
Whatever it's called.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
It literally is just the beat. It's literally the beat, which that's how some old Metro Boomin 21 Savage songs were for me. That's how some old, like, Kanye songs were, like, when he would produce for other people. Like, I mean, bro, that's how Jeezy is.
But, he's awesome. And I'm excited to see what he does. He's on the radar. Just Benny X on the radar.
I also have been listening to so much, like, ignorant shit, like... I've been listening to a lot more Waka Flocka, a lot more Dexter, a lot more Chief Keef, a lot more, like, just the ignorant shit from the 2010s. Like, I love that shit, dude. Like, even, I'll go to say it, because I know he's so bad, and he has so many bad songs, but, like, Smoke Perp, and a little bit of, like, that guy's, like,
I actually used to like,
or whatever his name is.
I actually used to like Lil Pump a little bit.
I liked Lil Pump a little bit too, but I also knew he was all ass.
Yeah,
I knew he was.
But
ass.
there was one song that he did.
I mean, bro, he had catchy songs.
Yeah, he had one song. I mean, Gucci Gang was all right, but there was one like, I think just the flex like ooh,
flex on me, ooh,
flex like ooh,
like,
that
bro, beat is crazy too. And also, him and Smoke Perp made a few songs back to back, like in a year or something. Yeah. It was only like a year, but they made like 3 songs where I was like, I like all of these.
Yeah,
and they were super fire. I mean, it's just ignorant, dumb shit with a hard beat.
And you know what? And the difference between them and like
they stayed on beat.
Yeah, bro. Like just the that like ooh, like bro. That's just okay. Now it's like he knew
he was being an instrument.
Yeah, he knew I'm just gonna let them rock out to the beat and add a little cool little thing to it. Like. So I wasn't listening to lyrics. Like now with these trash guys.
And people try to say, oh, it's like jazz. Or it's like, you just don't get, like, bro, I hate when people are like, you just don't get it. If you don't know, or like, I don't know. Like how.
Because I feel like it's the other way around. So they don't get it. Yeah. But it's like, because usually, and this is like with G Herbo, and I think Jay-Z did a lot too. Like, and they're not doing it like they did it. But like. When you rap in a flow that's not like Amigos flow where it's just right on beat, it's usually to listen to the lyrics to like be like you want your lyrics to stand out. So and now they're doing this and the lyrics suck,
bro.
Dude.
Literally, if Ken Carson had amazing lyrics on some Kendrick shit and was doing that, I would probably listen to it.
Yeah.
And still probably be like, I wish he was just a little bit more on beat.
Yeah.
But I would still probably be like, okay, I can get it then. Yeah. I can get it. I can understand it.
But I swear, like, that's why I was actually really disappointed with the new Ken Carson because
more like that?
In one of the old albums, it would be like stupid shit, but at least it would be like a little bit of a bar. Or like...
Or it was a little bit more on beat.
Yeah.
Because he was more on beat too.
But he also... Yeah, he was. But he like had some bar like about like... I'm not gonna remember it, but it was cool, and I was like,
"Motherfuckers get it."
And I was like, "That was just like a. It wasn't anything crazy. It's not like like not gonna blow your mind. It's not some profound shit. It just made me go, okay,
all right, yeah, and that's
all I need.
That's all I need for lyrics. It's just if you go like this. Oh yeah, I get what he's saying.
Yeah, or like just bring a new perspective on a thing that's been said a million times.
Or like Yeet had a bar the other day that I was listening to. And it might have been on that Big River League, but it might have been on a different one. It was just like the way he phrased it, and it was like, it wasn't really a bar, but it was like, oh, that was like a cool like reference or something. Like it made me go, oh, like that's all I need. If you can do that to that level, kind of what you're saying.
Yeah. Seriously,
that's all it is.
But seriously, like, because we're not asking for these guys to be MF Doom.
No,
it's just like, bro, give us something to want to listen. But you know why, bro? Like. I mean, I bet if I was in high school, I would fucking love it.
Probably.
Because I was just partying. Yeah. I mean, I wasn't listening to lyrics. I mean, that's why I liked the Playboy Carti, the self-titled album.
Yeah, but even then, he stayed on beat more.
Yeah, he did. But it is pretty bad.
It is pretty bad still.
When I go back. But I actually liked like 4 or 5 songs on it in high school. And I listen back and I get why I liked it. But I'm like, yeah, just not really doing it for me. Yeah. Like, and I feel like our energy, like, I feel like back then... And it's funny because I'm fucking 23. Like
back
then, like it's constant energy. I feel like you can relate to that. Like when you were young, it was like you're energized like basically all the time.
Right.
And now it's like shit, dude. Like I'm not trying to be energized right now. Like
I'm trying to vibe out.
or just like you think a little bit more, so you're not just thinking go.
Yeah,
you know, like you're just like you take a step back every once in a while. It's like, bro, that's why I'm not really trying to listen to Yeet now.
But you were right though, because I'm not even that. Like into lyrics type of person, even though I do love lyrics, don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
And I'm about it, but like in general, I'm listening for just the music.
Yeah.
And that's why it's like makes me so angry that these guys can't like just make me get gripped at all. And because I'm not a lyrical person. I don't like lyrics like that. Like I'm not going for lyrics. But when you go off beat, as you said, if you go off beat, then I have to listen to what you're saying because you're making me go like this. Oh, what is he gonna say? Oh,
it's fucking shit.
Sex and X.
Yeah.
Okay.
But also, it's like that thing you said about the metal, where it's like you can't do too much, and it's like weird because it seems like they're trying to do so much with their vocals. It's like that thing I said a few weeks ago, where it's like they're not even listening to the beat, dude. They're just hitting an acapella fucking freestyle and slapping it on any beat. Like, bro, you have to fit with the beat a little bit.
And I feel like with the lyrics, bro, I feel like because of like, not because of Juice WRLD, because Juice WRLD is goated, but like because it became so cool of like Juice WRLD can just do it whenever, and it's like his thing. Like people are trying to do that, but you're not Juice WRLD. Like
you're talking about freestyle,
or just like all those guys
not writing,
exactly. Like not writing is cool when you're able to do it well. Yeah. If you go to the booth and you sound like shit, but like I feel like people like it because they can tell it's not written. Yeah. Like they can tell he just wrote on it. And it's like, come on.
And
like if that's the only reason you're liking something, that's trash.
Yeah. That's a funny thing to bring up about Juice WRLD. Like, some people just are at such a high level that when they try to copy it doesn't work. And that reminded me of, I was listening to this comedy podcast, and apparently Louis C.K. in his prime was dropping like a crazy amount of specials because he was fucking good and he had a lot of material and everyone liked it. So then all these comedians tried to do it too, like drop as many as he was, but they weren't as good as him. So now they're dropping shit specials instead of just taking their time and making a good one.
Because they were like, oh, that's what we need to do.
That's what we need to do. Yeah. So that's almost like what the same thing is happening with the music.
It's like, oh, we have to sound like we are, like, it's so, like, backwards.
Or, like, it's like a cool thing. I don't write.
Cool. Yeah.
I don't write. I just go in and vibe.
Because, like, I feel like also the people that like that shit, it's like they're wanting to hear a personality. And it's like, brother, that's not music. You just want to like that.
I think writing gives you more of a personality, too, because you have to think about who you are and what you're doing.
But as Raj and Sam and
sounds good.
People, like, oh, well, I just go like this.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay, cool.
And here's another thing. I think I might have said this before in the podcast, but
we've said all this stuff before.
But I feel like you and I, like people don't get when I say I don't like something. When I say I don't like or like it wasn't that good, that's something I say a lot. It wasn't that good, bro. Like and like this might sort of sound what's it called? Like
stupid.
Like I'm full of myself or something. But it's like my good is like I hold the art to a higher standard than most. I feel like. And
we're not no Anthony Fontano.
Yeah, but it's just like because I just think about like the stuff I like. I feel like is so good.
Yeah,
and so even when it's just a little bit not as good, I'm gonna say it's not as good.
Like someone looking outside in would say, "Oh, you guys love metal," and we probably go look at each other and go, "No, we don't really love metal."
Yeah,
we like a few select bands, and we love them.
And we love them.
But other than that, we don't really like any of that shit.
Because we hold it to that standard.
Yeah, we hear, that's how you just do it right.
Yeah. Or like and that's like with anything. Like that's why I don't really enjoy the John Wick movies, and it's not because, but it's just like, bro, I'm trying to like, especially because I don't know, I really like movies, and
you like movies, but you really don't like blockbuster movies.
Well, it's like, bro, when it's like it. And this is also connected to that thing where it's like it's just not my genre, and I do like, but bro, I'm not the like kind of guy that's gonna watch a movie just to watch something. Like I want to watch a movie and experience some shit, or like be like, wow, or like think, whoa, that was crazy. So like I don't care about fight choreography. Yeah. So it's like it's a waste of time to me to sit for an hour and a half.
But those Bourne movies were lit though.
Which ones?
Jason Bourne.
Well, that's a cooler story, though, because it's like this guy wakes up, he has no idea who he is, and he's trying to figure it out. Like, that's all I need. Yeah. Or, like, even Men in Black. All it was a story, and then, like, the way Kay's partner quits at the beginning, and then he quits at the end. Like, it's a nice little bow on the story, and it had progression, and things happen.
There's no point to John Wick.
Yeah, there's no point.
He's just going to go kill
Hey, look, this wife you've never met is already dead. And his dog just died 10 minutes into the movie, fighting for an hour and 20 minutes.
It's like exactly what every single John Wick is.
It's like
perfectly described. Are you a fan of The Matrix? Just totally out of the blue.
I've actually never seen it.
You need to watch The Matrix, bro. I feel like you would like it.
Yeah, because it's like that thing of
it's cool action, but also cool. Like the whole thing is there's a cool story.
Because doesn't he at one point, and don't spoil anything, but doesn't he at one point get to choose to stay in this Matrix or go back to what his real life is?
Red pill or blue pill?
Yeah. But
I'm not gonna reveal. You just need to watch it.
Does he know what his old life was at that point, or does
you just need to watch it?
Okay,
you need to watch it. It's like so. I can't even explain kind of half of that. Yeah. So.
But I just watched The Menu while we're on the topics of movies.
That was a good movie,
dude. I actually really liked it.
I liked The Menu. It wasn't like amazing. It didn't knock my socks off. The ending was a little like.
I liked it because
I liked the ending, but also I liked the cheeseburger. We're spoiling it. Like the cheeseburger thing, like that was so cool. The cheeseburger like thing, where like I loved that. But it didn't like blow me away.
Well,
but it was good.
Yeah, and that's like what I mean. It's like, bro, that's all I need. It's almost like the lyric thing. That's all I need. It was a cool story that like had a resolve at the end. Like it was just so
the
cool.
acting was good. The choreography was good,
and it was so cool that like these people that he invited purposely,
cinematography, not choreography. Sorry.
Like ruined this thing that he loved.
Yeah.
Like absolutely ruined and made him hate his life. And then one girl, like, bro, you can see it. Like his acting was really good when he is making the cheeseburger.
Voldemort.
Is that really Voldemort?
That's Voldemort.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
When he's making the cheeseburger,
he's a good actor, bro. He was in another movie I just saw. He snapped.
Yeah, I gotta watch more.
Yeah. Of
his shit because I liked him. But when he's making a cheeseburger, just little acting thing that's cool is you can just see he's happy.
Yeah.
And you can just see like, and I
fucked up guy is so happy. Yeah.
Well, because I mean, and I like how it's like an extreme. I view it as like a what's that called? Hyperbole.
Yeah. Oh, it definitely is.
Yeah.
It's trying to tell a story and just extremifying it because it's like, oh, this is gonna be cool.
Yeah. And like it was just a
and for like people like
creative
Austin
movie,
watch
dude.
it. Austin watch it, and he was like, I was like scared out of my mind, and like for us, it's not gonna scare us at all.
I wasn't scared.
I wasn't scared at all, but I was like
good ass movie.
Interesting. Yeah. I was interested the whole time. Yeah.
And such a cool. So this is like all spoilers, but when you this came out a while ago. When you learn or the chef says out loud that the guy knew they were gonna die and invited her anyway.
That was so fucked.
That shit was crazy because they did a really good job of like, I didn't know she was an escort like until like he basically
they didn't really say anything at all.
I thought
dating.
I thought he just broke up with his old girlfriend, but when they made the plans and he was dating someone else.
I thought that was really cool too.
Like,
and because it wasn't your average like prostitute.
Yeah. And he seemed sort of normal, like a guy that just is really into cooking. And as the movie went in, all of a sudden he's so weird. And then I love that he made this shitty ass dish. And goes and hangs himself.
Yeah, he hates it.
But it was. I really liked the movie.
Yeah, I liked the movie too, and I liked how also all the people there were fucked up people.
Yeah, that's why you did.
There was no good person really, other than the girl.
The girl is
She was escort though too, so who knows?
But she was. That's why he like they're both in the service industry.
Yeah,
like or pleasing the customer.
Yeah,
that was the point of it. And it's just, I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
Movies are cool.
That's it.
Yeah. Watch my stand-up stuff. It was
Watch
fun.
his stand-up stuff. Music's dropping soon. He's going to probably go up soon and do more shit soon, right?
Yeah. I think I got some funny things cooking up.
But we need to do some brainstorm or something because I feel like I have some funny stuff. And then because I'm never like engaging in the funny stuff I'm thinking about, I never like... I like write it down sometimes, but then sometimes I don't. I need to like get on it and then bring it to you, and then you need to go like this. No, it needs to be like this.
Yeah.
Because I feel like I have funny shit to do, but we're all just animals.
That's how it goes. But
we're all just animals.
That just reminded me real quick. Sorry, but it's like. Also, I might sound a little conceited. I don't know if that's the right word, but dude, it's like I'm really loving doing comedy because it's making me think like. I mean, I did have a learning curve and learn how I had to like, and I'm still learning, obviously. But I just mean like. Just the way, like, it feels natural. Like, I don't know. Like, it feels like I'm not straining myself. And something I like is, like, I'm not like, oh, I need new ideas. I need to do this. And I feel like I'm not burning myself out with it, too. And it's just, like, it feels cool. Like, oh, man, I get to just go up there and say some goofy shit. And it's just, like, shit that I think about. Like, just normal shit I think about that I'd say.
You have unlimited resources with comedy.
And as time goes on and you experience more.
You literally have unlimited, which is the same thing with music or anything.
Yeah. But that's why music is like a little hard. Well, comedy actually is the same way. And I'll wrap this up quick. But it's like the scales in comedy or in music. There's only so much you can do. But that actually has how it is in comedy. And bro, it is the same because it's like you have this basic set of jokes like misdirection and it's how you relate it to yourself is how people like it.
Exactly.
And that's how music is like
or just like adding a little twist to something that people are used to.
A new perspective on an old thing.
Just like in music, it's like everything's a sample at this point. Everything has been done. But not at the same time.
But yeah. Alright. Now we're done. Alright. Go watch this shit. He's got new music coming out. Regular Theo. Stand up.
Peace out.
Peace out. Gang.
But I started seeing someone recently. You guys see him too, right? Any dog people in here? So, like, is your dad a dog or is your mom a dog? How does that work? Dog people. Thank you. I heard someone the other day say, I love smash burgers. You just like burgers, dude. It's the same fucking thing.